Hello, do you want to learn how to draw an eyeball, like my eyeball, or any eyeball? Let me show you. I've been drawing since I was 10 years old, studying facial anatomy for just about the same amount of time, so let me show you how I think about art and anatomy. Okay, so the first most important thing is understanding that the eye exists in the context of the face. So there's going to be a skull around it, the cheekbones, all that. Those are all things to consider because this skin is interacting with everything, not just this one point of contact. And another thing to understand is that the eyeball doesn't exist just in the frontal plane where you see it. That thing goes backwards. That goes all the way back into the back of the eye socket, and it's also a thing full of liquid. It's a liquid, fleshy thing that helps refract light back so we can see. And then when you're thinking of drawing the pupil, just remember that that tends to be something that sticks outwards from the actual surface of the eye. So always consider that when shading and doing lighting on them. But yeah, so now you have that. And then one little fun thing I love to do with the eyes to increase realism is you draw the eye and say it's looking this way. Remembering that that pupil is something that flexes and changes based on the angle. It's like a circle. It's like something that's going to have a different form depending on what angle you're looking at it from. So say you're looking at this from the side, that's the rest of the eyeball. And just to give like perspective of how I'm thinking about it, let's say that's right there. You know, that might be from that angle. I would always recommend when you're starting to learn how to draw, definitely look up anatomy books, look up different things, like just draw and draw and draw and draw. But the best thing ever that helped me understand these forms and how they work within the face is studying old masters. Like if you study old masters or the Bargee plates, you will be set and you'll understand anatomy so much more. But yeah, just keeping in mind the parts of the eye, like the tear duct, that's gonna be like a divot away from that main sphere shape, and there's also another empty space behind that. So just imagining the eyelid as something that's stretching between the expanse of two empty spaces, you know, like a tablecloth over it. And then there's that empty space beneath where the eye socket is sitting, and that's where people usually have like those dark circles. At least I have those dark circles. But yeah, and then the lower eyelid is a bit fatty.